What's going on, YouTube family and friends? Welcome back to the channel. And what we came to talk about here in today's video is no other than SMCI, what to expect here for the end of the week. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out Palantir as well. If you're still holding the stock, can you please do me one huge favor and comment the ticker symbol in the comment section below. Currently, we're seeing some downwards pressure here overall in the market, and Palantir is also feeling that growth pain. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stick around for my end of the day price prediction for Palantir. Also, we're going to take a brief look and check out KC stock, a cloud company, and this stock has been performing pretty darn well, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see here. And I do feel as though that this stock has more room to run. So again, stick around for my end of the week price prediction for KC. So with no further ado, let's dive right in. And don't forget to smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. It really does help the channel grow. We're shooting for a goal here in today's video, and that is 100 likes and at least 50 comments. So don't forget to do your part, guys. Now, first stock we're going to talk about is KC, of course. As you guys can see here, what we're currently looking at is the day chart. Now, we do see this gap here that ranges between $17.47 and upwards to $18.65. I do feel as though that we're going to close a little bit of that gap, but not entirely, before we make our next leg up. I do feel as though that KC is headed towards those $24 levels here before the month of February is over with, ladies and gentlemen. If we just take a brief look and just check out the capital trend here just from these last few days of trading, more so the last 2 weeks of trading, as you guys can see here, we do see net inflow in favorment outpacing the outflow. And going to look at the interpretations of indicators as far as our short sale ratio goes here, it is extremely high, and this points to a consistent aggressive short selling here in KC, which is ultimately causing this thing to see slight short covers take place here. And that is basically what we see here on this block orders for our capital trend on the day chart. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that KC is really missing here is a volume surge. I do feel as though that these major earnings reports that's coming out here end of February and beginning of March, I do feel as though that those are going to be nice silhouette catalysts for KC for these next 2 to 3 weeks of trading. With that being said, I do expect for the stock to actually visit those $21 levels here again before the week is over with. Next stock we're going to talk about here in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, and that is SMCI. As you all know, a lot of eyes is currently on the stock. This thing has also been performing pretty darn well. If we take a brief look and just check out the 2-hour chart, as you guys can see here, trading along that upper band on the Bollinger is always a great thing. You do not want to basically trade above it. But if we go to our 15-minute chart here really quickly, this is looking very bullish, ladies and gentlemen. If we can actually break that 58.89 here, I do feel as though that we are going to be headed towards those $60 levels here before the day is over with. In fact, we do see net inflow in favorment here on the extra large scale, which is currently still outpacing that large. But looking at the short sell analysis here, yesterday was very, very aggressive, backed by a high total short volume. And the reason being, ladies and gentlemen, is due to the huge jump in total trading volume. Now, with that being said, this is the perfect recipe for a short cover to take place, and that's exactly what happened here in today's pre-market for SMCI. One thing's for sure, two things for certain: this thing has a lot of more room to run, with with semiconductors slash AI and quantum computing on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen, SMCI is going to be on the front lines far as capital gains and returns goes. If you just take a brief look and just check out the summary here really quickly on the financials, as you guys can see here, we did actually miss the last EPS on the quarterly report, but far as our revenue, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the money. This upcoming earnings report for 2025 Q1, we do expect a higher revenue, and if we do actually get that result, I do feel as though that we're going to see a massive rally take place here in SMCI. If you're currently holding the stock, ladies and gentlemen, I will be dropping a easy money call option here for SMCI in another video if we can get at least 20 SMCI comments here in today's video. Now, far as my end of the week price prediction go for SMCI, I do feel as though that the stock is headed towards those $62 to $64 levels here. And after reaching and breaching those levels, I do feel as though that we're going to see a slight correction here, ladies and gentlemen, back towards those $58 levels, downwards up to 50, between $58 and $50 levels. I do feel as though that we're going to consolidate between that range until certain companies release their earnings report that will be basically related stocks for SMCI. Now, last but not least, for all you Palantir shareholders out there, I know today's price action may come with slight panic, but you have to take into consideration the entire market as a whole is doing pretty darn bad. So this slight retracement here in Palantir gives me no worry, especially with our $125 strike call options that expire here on February 21st, just 2 days from now. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am still holding on to those call options. With that being said, I am still confident that we're going to actually be able to cash those in for a nice return. But far as Palantir go overall, ladies and gentlemen, expect for this quarter of trading, basically the next through 2.5 months, expect for Palantir to actually rise at least 40 to 60% from the current share price that we see here today, especially if we see any type of similar trajectory that we got from the previous earnings report leading up into the next one and the one before that. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, with these jam-packed earnings reports coming out here for the next 2 to 3 weeks, it is going to be also a nice silhouette for Palantir. Also, Palantir is one of those stocks that benefit from the DeepSeek news, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, here on Moomoo, as you guys can see here, they even have a category, DeepSeek beneficiaries, where you will be able to see the stocks that actually rise from the DeepSeek news. And again, guys, if you do want to switch over to the trading platform Moomoo, so you too can have these awesome tools at your disposal, all you have to do is click that sign up link in the description below. And just to let everyone know, using my sign up link in the description below will grant everyone 30 free stocks. All you have to do is make your initial deposit of only $100. So again, don't forget to use my sign up link in the description while signing up. But far as Palantir go, ladies and gentlemen, I do feel as though that end of the year price target will be well over $200, and I am still standing by that Palantir is the best stock to buy under the Trump administration. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, expect for Palantir to actually cross those $130 levels, which I do feel as though is going to happen here before the end of the month. As you all know, we do have Nvidia's earnings report right around the corner, which is going to also give a boost to Palantir if Nvidia's earnings is up to par. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let you guys go, and may the gains be with you.